By the way, I'm doing these album review videos every Tuesday now, so yeah, now you know. Okay, on to the video. I'm back with another album review of everyone's favourite gaming rocker, Benjamin Burnley. Alright, so in 2004, Breaking Benjamin released their second studio album titled We're Not Alone. Now, I seem to be in a minority with this one in that most people I've come across, on the internet of course, rank this as their favourite Breaking Benjamin album, or one of their top picks anyway. Now, please don't stone me to death for saying this, but We're Not Alone is probably my least favourite album, and whoa, calm it down everyone! Yeah, this is my least favourite Breaking Benjamin album, if you can believe that such a thing even exists, but I still enjoy the ever-loving fuck out of it every chance I get, which is a trillion times more than I ever would with whatever trendy pop or rap crap is #1 on YouTube trending right now. Alright, so the track list is So Cold, Simple Design, Follow, Firefly, Break My Fall, Forget It, Sooner or Later, Breakdown, Away, Believe and Rain. Now, most noticeably, there's a big difference here to what we had in Saturate. The songs have a much tighter focus in terms of style and theme. I personally think the songs of this album are generally quite happy sounding and upbeat to some extent, although So Cold is present here, which is rather dark. You know what, there's still that contrast between the two moods, but it isn't as all over the place as it was before. So I'm going to go a bit out of character here and get analytical about something. I recently noticed something about We're Not Alone, and that's that starting the album with the dark and gritty song So Cold and then finishing it with the calm acoustic Beauty of Rain makes the album feel like a journey of things going from bad to good in some sense. Although this idea is kind of ruined considering Believe comes just before Rain, which is totally different kind of song altogether, and if I'm honest, there isn't really a clear progression of dark to light songs here. They just sort of pop in and out every now and then. So that probably wasn't the best way of putting it, but I hope you can get where I'm coming from with this. Like all of Breaking Benjamin's albums, the songs here are all identifiable to this particular album, and what I mean is that each album has like its own unique sound to it, and you can tell straight away that a certain song comes from We're Not Alone just by listening to it. I must say though that some songs on here I really didn't like to begin with, but over time I've actually grown to love them. Forget It would be a good example. And actually, while I'm on the subject of Forget It, it's perhaps one of the strangest things you'd ever expect to find on a rock album. Go on, listen to it and compare it to other songs, both on this album and on others. See what I mean? Lyrically, the album is pretty consistent with Breaking Benjamin, however, music-wise and the way it sounds would have me say that this is one of their lightest albums in terms of sound, along with Dark Before Dawn, which we'll be getting to in a future video, or at least that's what I think. Now, I know I said that this is my least favourite album, not worst, but just least favourite, but that doesn't mean I don't enjoy it a ton, and I do have some personal favourite songs from We're Not Alone. And those would be Follow, Firefly, Forget It, Sooner or Later, and Away. And with that, I'll give this album a 3.5 So Cold Ben faces out of 5. Next time we'll be looking at the popular one. Yeah, Phobia. Well, one of the popular ones, considering they're all popular. Fuck it. See you then.